Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anytime you're watching it. This so so we're talking about key level liquidity, right? Everybody know what is key levels. We already talk about key levels, right? Key level liquidity. See. Key level. Alright, everybody know what is key level key level. So today we're talking about key level liquidity. Now, before when we started liquidity, I said price move from one liquidity point to another liquidity point. Everything that you see on your chart are all liquidity points. Are you getting me? Are all what? Are all liquidity points. Do you understand? It doesn't matter if it's an high, if it's a low, if it's an FVG, if it's a key level. Do you understand? So saying that you're supposed to understand what I want to treat next. Do you understand? Key levels liquidity. So key levels liquidity is basically, I'm not going to be drawing key levels full. Yeah. So we know that there's A-shaped key level, right? And there's V-shaped key level, right? Now, we also know that there's open and closed key levels. I'm going to use this line for the open and closed key levels, right? So we all know that there's something called A-shaped key level and V-shaped key level, right? So today, something about these two key levels are now when they react from each other. We know that key levels react either this serves as either a rejection or breaking it can serve also as a support, right? This serves as either a rejection, breaking it can also serve as what? A support. You understand? So saying that, what next do we need to know? Now, for this key level liquidity, is just when price moves from one liquidity point to another, right? Meaning if price comes down to this key level, right, then rejects off it, the next place the key level wants to go to, the next place price wants to go to is another opposite key level. So might be this one, right? If price rejects from this one, it may come down to another key level inside here, or probably just come here and just continue. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is that key level moves from one key level point to another, key level to key level, key level to key level. That is how price moves. That is what we call key level liquidity. You understand? Meaning there are liquidity in this key level. There's liquidity in this key level. There's liquidity in this key level. Now price comes here, rejects. Everyone knows rejection, right? Price comes here, rejects. After rejecting, the next place that you see market go to next would be another opposite key level. If price goes there and rejects, if you are bearish, price can now come back and take out this loop. You understand? But from this key level, it has to go to another key level. From this key level, even below this one, they have to be another key level that price is going to go to. You understand? So there are different places that price go to. Now, I'm not saying two things. Price went to this low and price went to this low below this. Price went to key level below this low. You understand me? So up next, we'll be treating it. Let us just go to live examples. Let's check the daily. So I'm going to showing you the types that you should keep. Now right here, what can you see? This rejection that happened here, where did it come from? It obviously came from a key level. If you can search the key level that it's used, same as this one. Yes, this key level. Look at this. Why did he use that key level? Number one, key level was tested. Price tested it here, broke above it, tested it again. Then when price came back to this place, it rejected of it. That is the way to know your rejections. Do you understand? Now, price has already rejected of this key level. When next are we supposed to target? Where? This open close key level. Understand? Now price has already rejected this key level. Now where is the next place? Because this place has been used. Price has rejected this one. The next place that price will go to would be this key level. Are you seeing? Would be that key level. Now price rejected this key level. Price now closed here. The next place that price is going to come to after it has rejected this key level would be this open and close. Are you seeing this? Now price has already rejected this open and close what? Close bullish. The next candle that is going to come outside, we'll be expecting it to come to this key level. Where is it? This free key level here, or if there's a key level right here, can you see this? Come to this key level. Do you understand? Which price did? Let's go on. If you look at this now, this key level right here, as small as these little rejections are, it matters a lot. This key level right here, price came back to it, rejected off it, and close was bullish. Immediately price does that thing, the next place that price is going to come to would be this key level. Are you understanding me? Price will come to this key level. The other next place after this eye, you see this eye, what is above the eye? Key level. This A-shape, V-shape key level. That is where price is coming to next. You understand? Like if you see in the market, if you see open close, and if you see open and close key level and V-shape or A-shape, the most strongest will be the A-shape or the V-shape most times. You understand? That's why I said price came to this place. Are you getting me? Now looking at this place, this V-shape key level now, price rejected it and closed what? Closed bullish. Are you seeing? Where did price go to immediately? The next candle opened and went up into this key level. So if you are buying this daily candle, your target will be this key level. Are you getting me? So let's go on. Look at this. As I'm showing that as little as these key levels are, look at this. Price rejected off this key level, right? Where next did it go to? V-shape. Rejected off this one, price went to this V-shape. Now you know that you cannot trade all these things like this. You have to know what you are looking for in the market. Like you have to see your confirmation. Do you get? You have to see you have to know what you are looking for before you can say, okay, yeah, I'm going to sell from here, because this is a bullish candle, right? Price came here, rejected off it, and went down straight to this point. Do you understand? It's just like something that you should have at the back of your mind if you are trading daily. Do you understand? Now if you look at the overall structure, what do you notice? Price gave us what? This bearish breakout, right? Now we came here, price came up, right? Rejected from this place, rejected from this key level, immediately rejected from this key level. Where did it go to? The next candle opened, came inside this key level, right? And also rejected. Are you getting me? And also rejected. Immediately your mind will tell you that price is coming to this one. That's why you see the next candle opened and went straight down and went straight down to this key level right here. I went straight down to this key level. You can see what it used. Went straight down to that key level immediately. So this is just to let you know that price moves from key level to key level, because it's also a point of liquidity. You understand? Let's find more. There's so much in the market, so much. If you look at this, you might not know where price is rejecting from, but I'm sure it's from a key level, either a shape, V shape, or an open close. Now immediately, where the price goes to after this rejected and closed down, immediately price came to this key level. Do you understand? Price came to this key level. Or if you are talking about fair value gap, you would have been targeting this fair value gap. You can see how price is, right? So next thing, let's check. Yeah, more. Look at this. Price rejected this key level. Before that, price also rejected this key level, right? Where did it go to immediately? Would have been wanting it to run into this. You understand? That's V shape to A shape, A shape to V shape. You understand? Now this came to this key level and rejected off it, right? Rejected off it immediately. Where did price go to? Price came to this A shape key level. Do you understand? So let's see. Look at this. Price rejected off this place. Of this key level, right? Meaning rejected off that key level. What would you have been expecting? Look at this. There are two scenarios. Either one, fair value gap, or the opposite key level, which is the open close key level. But it's safer to target the open close key level. I get me. Safer to target the open close level. Now speaking about fair value gap, I'm just going to add fair value gap. But you can see how price came into this fair value gap, right, and rejected. From this fair value gap, I told you price seeks to do two things: rebalance and hold imbalance, and target old highs and old lows. Now it came back here and rebalanced this old imbalance. Where did it go to again? Where did it go to? Straight up a low. Price, that's the only two things that price do. You understand? That's the only two things that price do. Now looking at this, we are previously we had what, a bearish breakout. So everything is now aligning. Do you understand? Everything is now aligning. I don't know what's wrong with me. Feeling sick, man. Now price rejected off the skill level, right? Where next do we expect it to come to? When next do we expect it to come to? This open close, or these ones? See all these ones right here? Can you see this key level right here? Broken, tested, like a support and resistance. I told you, but all these things are trading is just support and resistance. So price just came back to this place, right? Rejected. After rejecting, you can see where it went to. It came to this A shape, but it didn't touch it. But it's this A shape that it was targeting. You understand? Because of manipulation, price always come back there. Let's see if it came back there. You can see it came back here again. Rejected. After rejecting this key level, where did it go to? Another A shape. Do you understand? So price always moves from one liquidity point to another. If you look at this now, price came to this key level. Price came to this key level, or should I say this key level? Should I say this key level? Because that's the manipulation can this breakout right here into this place, back into this place, and come as the manipulation. So there was a key level right here, right? Price broke it, came back to it. We broke it inside again and break out again. Immediately your mind would have been telling you that, okay, yeah, we're going to come back to it. You understand? Now we came back to it and rejected. Next thing our mind should tell us that we're coming back here. Yeah, we're going to be buying. You know, this is the daily, so catching 15 minutes trade will be like the easiest thing ever for you. Do you get? Look at this. We had this rejection that closed right here. When next? Where would we be targeting next? Look at how everything is moving. The fair value gap. Now the fair value gap came here and did what? It's rejected. Can you see all these rejections? Right? Rejection and close bullish. You can see how fair value gap comes in. You can see how fair value gap comes in. No more. So right here, look at this key level right here. Price rejected off it. When next did it go to? Immediately it came to this open close key level, right? Immediately it went to that open close key level. You understand? So let's check for more. There's so much in the market. You understand? There's so much in the market. Let's look at this rejection. After this rejection, the major breakout is what? Bearish. You can see the way it came back to this low. Immediately. So we've come to the end of day with XYZ, 19 days with XYZ, right? So stay tuned. We'll still be having more of this. So the 10 will be about rounding everything up about liquidity. Do you understand? Everything I've taught before, I will just come back to it. Thank you so much.